Real-time policing update. Your voice, your police.
Yes, Fambu, welcomes to FSU Hour. FSU Hour, I program that the way they help you know what they happen within the FSU department. The FSU basically na abbreviation we na family support unit. Family support unit. We don't host the head here, the national head. We don't bring in the deputy. We don't bring in the operation man. We don't help understand the brief history of FSU, how FSU came into being after the war, the thing that they stand for, and also the reform and the transformations where don't take place. You know, they do a lot. They don't stand above. They don't live up to expectation. So therefore, other partners also they come on board for ensure say they provide support or collaborate with them so that they're going to become very effective in terms of service delivery, in terms of living up to expectations, building trust and confidence of the citizens, and equally so, citizens now get a bold mind, a bold step to report cases based on the things that we don't really do, how they don't live up to expectation. They don't prove proven to citizens that indeed they what they saw, they are equal to the task. So we decide for create a special program for them, basically for country with the euro and responsibilities. Why we decide for do this? Because they are dealing with citizens, basically vulnerable girls, children, and even with the men them, married women, married men them, they deal with everybody. So, and these are also trending issues in our society. So it's also good for all the tell now how did they operate, things the way they do, and waiting equally so will be your responsibility as a citizen. So today I also get another personnel from the family support unit where now the divisional line manager, the head at divisional level, then call a line manager. The FSU is well structured at national. You get the national head, you get the division, the deputy, you get the operations, you get the secretariats as well at national level. At regional, they get family support unit coordinator at regional level. Regional level, we get division, and then get other side them they can get units them where they can handle them matter than they. Because when we talk about family issue, it happen across. It happen everywhere. So today, Fambu Mina ASP Mohammed Bobson Senu, me currently now the acting head of media and public relations officer of the Australian police. Where you want to encourage citizens, viewer out there, for continue and stay with we for 30 to 45 minutes of our discussions. As I day are with somebody who I will turn the mic to. Sir, who I would they talk to?
Yeah, me na Inspector Oric David Musiri Brima, commonly called UDM Brima. Me na the divisional line manager. We are responsible for Ross Road Division, what they call Harbour Division. I mean, na the divisional line manager. We my office there na the Ross Road Police Station.
Yes, Fambo I will tell you now, say that the man is now that big guy, It's more than 21 to 22 years now in that area there. So in our expert, if an academic field been there, if I don't become professor now, based on the causes, the things that we don't do both locally and internationally. So it's well grounded, yeah. So stay with we and may welcomes to SAP Online Television. Now, first thing is for Kaya,
Yes, sir.
I mean, what are your impression of having this kind thing we see here today?
Well, actually, where I entered at the media office, very unique and very set, and everything they in place. And this now some of the things and way the Sierra Leone police with the young for. You know, if other departments or other ministries and get facilities or private people and they get radio stations. So what about the police? We now the national security of the state. So really fine, really good for get this kind of opportunity. So I really impressed for be here. Though this is not the first time for can interface with the media office and the media department.
No, you are safe. You are safe, Boima. You are safe. And of course, this has to do with the leadership. You know, wherever you did, IGK used to say, "Na ide waka na sansan." And when ide waka na sansan, waiting people will remember you of the fact say you waka na this sansan. Now the footprint where they left, the footprints now like a legacy where people can remember you of. It can even people not only legacy. Somebody can say yes, not only good thing, even bad thing. But I mean this. Now the thing in this way where ever they remember of the Inspector General of Police, the radio stations, even though during in time it can, but now he installed the radio. So we also get the SLP Community Peace Radio in a 91.1 FM, and then under leadership we established the online televisions. We now they give you the leverage, they give you the authority for talk about we things that we will do. Safeties and securities in policing and also other things where citizens also supposed to know is also key and very relevant in this one here. Yeah. So we go now to the question properly. You're not the line manager of Fsu divisions, but tell me specifically, you being the head, what did you do?
Well, as the head, say the head NATO all team. Me as the divisional line manager, I did at the division, for coordinate the activities of the personnel them, and at the end of the day, I gave appropriate reports to the regional coordinator because almost na me and Inde near I can say na neighbor. So normally he can ask me, line manager, within some of the things where they happen at your division, I can liaise with them, talk with them in terms of me investigations, where they investigate, and also I dey monitor the stations them where I get within my division. Like I get about 3 stations then, posting stations. I get Abo police station, we FSU, line manager Dede, we are the supervise also. I also get PWD, police post, we another line manager Dede. There I get Mamba Reach, we now just a newly established police post. But because of the crime rate there, we thought and fit say line manager for the day so that the burden of the people then go reduce and the distance for claim the hill for come down. So we then get issues then they easily report at the nearest FSU stations there. So mostly I can monitor there, I can look there where they get issues, where they look at and say for assist, I can help them. Or if I see say the matter look heavy for them, since within the division, me the head the division, I then at the division headquarters, I can normally tell them say, well, when I come with social case, or all can join together and investigate. So we can investigate jointly with them. They at the end of the day, we send the file for advice. When the file come, if they say for charge, DPP say for charge. Because normally we send the advisor in our DPP office after investigation being concluded at the police station, at the FSU unit, we send the file to DPP office for legal advice. Then, and after they don't conclude the matters, the case file, they send it back to we, especially like domestic violence cases there. They send it back to we. Then they tell me the advice what to for do, and we follow the advice of the DPP. But like in case of sexual matters, offenses, when we investigate them, we can normally, it can take time. Actually, though victim parties, they can blame, say, hey, FSU, they waste their time, they waste their time. But we can normally tell them, I can tell them, say, no, not a waste of time. As FSU, we don't want for just investigate case haphazardly or send an court wherein there is no tangible evidence, and we
go happen at the end. We lost the matter.
Yeah, we lost the matter.
Now no work done.
Yeah, no work done.
Therefore, they go in vain.
Yes, sir. And we aim an objectives as police officers, especially investigation department, now for gain conviction.
Yes.
Now that is why sometimes when we investigate the matters, we send the file. Now DPP office, though it gets a procedure, yeah, because we think of history medical, they get for go to Rainbow Center. After Rainbow Center, the medical report get for come back to we. Then after that, we write a report, do findings, we send the file now to the DPP office for advice. After the advice, if the file not they come again to we, like how it be happen formally, unless if the file it gets more difficult or it gets for clear alibi, yes. Some certain areas then. So DPP can say, una do this and this and this for make sure say una send back the file. So, but we can send the file. If the file okay, then they prefer charges now. Now then they indict the file. They tell me now say, una go with the victim or the suspect or the defendant to the court where they will allocate so. The judge will then they allocate the case to. Now they don't know they can say, when I go with the file day, and they when I go with the defendant day with the victim for appearance before the magistrate court. So now so would they investigate. Now me your role and responsibility as line managers make sure say investigation is conducted in a very good way, wherein we not will get any doubt when we send the files and for advice. And mostly when they send the files, I not see say we don't send files, DPP return them back, because we patiently monitor the investigation and the personnel them. You as the head, your responsibility now for monitor, and especially the investigation department, you need for monitor personnel there. You not go just become an armchair line manager. Sometimes Mr. Chef they go to the field. Sometimes Mr. Chef they help for take statements, write reports, because all about it now for get a very good investigation. So now I can take my time, join them in investigation. They're not going to say because you're a line manager, you go for sit down now, give advice on file. Yeah, give advice on file is good, but sometimes be very close to the investigators there. At the end of the day, when I go get a successful investigation. So mostly, that's so I can do, and for me can see the investigation it come out successfully.
Yes, thank you very much. Of course, Fambo. Now me guess this what I guess today. We na Inspector Oric David Mosire Brahima. We na the line manager Rosu. What they call Harbor Division, right?
Yes.
They talk about one key thing. We get what you call interagency collaboration. And even when I hosted the head here, it make can say their processes and procedures that we don't can. They don't help the family support unit to effectively and sufficiently investigate matters, take the court secure conviction. Now, in other countries, na courts, not to police, they prosecute matter. In other countries, outside them get their own system strong. Now lawyers and government lawyers, now then they prosecute the matter in a court. But because we will not get, even though we get trained and qualified police officers then now, who are lawyers, then get the fair to also, but we get policemen them, we then they need at the court then they for prosecuting matter they. And when once matter they go in a high courts, for go prosecute now the state council, the state lawyer normally can come in, or mostly now can come in for can prosecute them matter then they. So now the idea of taking matter to the law officers department, some of them matter then they mostly in the high court cases. So they send them matter then they to them, then say go be affair with the processes and procedure, acquaint with the evidence where it is, so that when they present that case they in a court, they not go find it difficult for, present the matter in a court. Make the taken to the law officers department. And it make it clear to we say, since they don't begin implement that style day, they no one day lost any matter in a court. Any matter where they take na DPP, then give the advice, then go to a court, they no loss them. They don't secure a lot of condition on some of those matters. And we also don't see a lot of reforms, a lot of policies that they come in around the same sexual related cases, around picking them, early marriage and all those stuff. So when then new trend they are to unfold, now so processes and procedure can come again to suit the comfort of the current trend. So basically, now that the line manager be the try for explain. But I know the complainant sometimes can say police don't delay. Investigation, not to event where they start today and tomorrow. Now a process. In as much as now a process, it has to go through stages then until it reach to a conclusion. So basically, now so the family support they operate. They get cases then where it can start elsewhere, but because sometimes the magnitude or the things they involve, they send on a division also can send on a regional for handle. Or a regional sector even send on a national for handle their case. So basically these are processes and procedure set up to ensure we effectively, carry out the investigation. Yeah. But I want to turn the mics to you, let it really tell you what some of the frequent or categories of cases that we let the reports now.
Yeah, thank you very much. Mostly, as the world they move, that's so things then they change. Now my own area of responsibility, especially the Harbour Division, most of the cases then were too frequent now domestic violence. And domestic violence is categorized in various forms. We get the physical, we get the emotional, under the emotional, we get psychological, verbal. So now then cases they're more frequent to me for sexual penetration because of the rapid move what they take or the venture what they take in look minimize and look less. But the one way they on the increase now physical abuse under the domestic violence. Now physical abuse. Physical abuse now it don't they increase. And the reason behind that is because of the family issue, family pressure to the complainant or the victim or the survivor. Sometimes when the cases they come, police don't take in action, do all investigations, send a file for DPP advice. Advice come, they say charge. When we don't charge, that matter go court. the complainant then or the survivors, they know they even go there.
Wow.
So what did they happen? The magistrate they throw the case out of court because of lack of prosecution.
Yeah.
So they know they go there. Like for example, yesterday one park came to me where a Peking pull cutlass for and the last time he threatened and said they kill him. To the extent we investigate that case, we reach to the point of send the file for advice. The file don't come for charge going to court. We call that party, you know, come. But thank God for LUC, a very, very good man, where they cooperate with we. A see we struggle financially because this new CPA says any file now they send a court for photocopy.
Yeah.
3. Yeah, 2, because the 1 copy already there. Now 2 they copy now, photocopy now. Send on a court. But that time they will not be so financially strong. But what will tell the LUC, he come on board. He assists we photocopy that file. We send the case. Because the pardon already make a statement. We're not going to say because he know they. We know he send the file. The above in a custody. We send the file for advice, for proceeding a court. We call that complainant, that part, we call him, he no come. So when you appear in a court, they read in file, a indictment to her. They at the end of the day, complainant no day. The court called the complainant because nobody did enough so off. So what happened? They acquitted and discharged the case because of lack of prosecution. So this then are the causes of most of them physical abuse or domestic violence for lay increase. Because they say kill dog, na dog in face, that dog no say die day. But if the charge matters then, go court, they at the end of the day, complainant will show up, then magistrate not get any option.
Yeah.
And they throw the case out of court. That's we effort as police or FSU don't go in vain. But we, nevertheless, we still they continue for make sure say we handle them matters then professionally. So domestic violence now one of the cases physical abuse it is on the increase because of the reasons that we have don't show. So that they can't report, give them medical, they at the end of the day, they don't even return with medical. Or if they return with the medical, they make statement, you know, they even care again. They addresses them like that community, you know, say na Eastern community, for they get address so no more, you know, easy. Sometimes they call them. In fact, when they call them now, it continue for call them, and they say a wrong number. They call. Where they don't go take money and they use the medical as a way of extortation. Take money from the people them, say, and I don't go medical, I don't do this. Frighten the people them with the medical. So at the end, what did happen? People then go pay money to her. You know, you can't police again. You know, you can. So now make in fact, if you look at, we get some KIV files there because they know they come. Would they follow up? They know they come. Would they go even to the extent for find out about the addresses there? When you go ask for it, they say they know they.
Yeah.
They say they know.
Yeah, yes, line manager. I think that is also, I mean, some of the challenges we will not face with in handling some of those cases. You know, we in the midst of this, the frequent cases reported because of the behavior of we self. Which mechanism we don't put in place in terms of helping them understand, like say this is not procedure, this is not processes, and this is how we do before we do this. What we don't do?
Well, as
at least the form of sensitization.
Yeah, as police officers, just like we are saying, we know they relent. We still they continue for let people they aware. You know, mostly na lack of knowledge.
Yes.
Just like how the Bible say in Hosea 4:6, it said, "My people are suffer because they lack knowledge."
Yeah.
That is what actually they happen. But if like they move with sensitization, and recently we just done they conduct some sensitization, tell the people there about the dangers behind domestic violence, because if they get the knowledge Waiting at the problems then. Where it happen. Then go cooperate with police investigation. So would they go on sensitization, community engagement, you know, to the extent where they go now the schools them, for sensitize them, especially for sexual offenses and other related child abuse them. Would they go now them schools them, communities, would they sensitize them, would they go now them marketplace them, would they sensitize them, would they go now them park them, would they give sensitization to them. So actually would they move? Would they get community stakeholders engagement? Because mostly then self they interfere into most of their matters then.
Yeah.
We complain and one go, they say no go.
Let us look at them. Let us look at them this way. What in the category? Just talk to the viewer out there. Cases and they way people not for compromise at all.
Yes, sir.
And cases and they way if it happen, if you in a tribe ahead, imam or religious or clergy person within that society, you know for interfere into all those things. Tell viewer the categories of the case that they way now no go area at all.
Yeah. Just like I say, you know, most of them here so people they do out of ignorance.
Yes.
But where I be take over duty na for my new thing, I mean similar thing there. And the headman then they look at and say they are so superior na the community. But then cases like happen, even rape, it happen at today they go report. Sexual penetration.
If ever they go to police.
Yes. Yes. Some community that they even put law. Anything happen to you, you go first to the chief or to the headman. You report today. If not to that day, then you don't violate the community law. So, where I go there, I meet similar things there. The headman they compromise, they hold on their SP case then, rape case then. So what I do? I begin to take drastic actions. First of all, I go village to village, do sensitization, talk to them. That so cases them is no-go area. Like for example, somebody raped somebody in a community, not to hitman case, not to chief case, not to case for settle in a community. Somebody sexually penetrates a child, whether below the age of 18 years. You know, you don't go near and say because if you go near, you go destroy evidence in a police investigation. Yeah. So you don't go near. Then wounding. Somebody don't wound somebody. Then you as chief or community stakeholder, you know for set to that matter, you know for sit down panel. Or somebody go broke house, a thief day, then you know for set to that matter. You know for set to at all. So now some of them case them where they not for set to one. Any case where involves sexual issue. Sexual penetration now, rape now, sexual violence now, larceny, wounding, nobody except police. Now for Andrew. Now me whether case they meet una, as una they hear me now, what do I go do? Una they work in partnership with the police. Now make most of the community will get police partnership board. Yeah. So the roles and responsibilities. Now for let them able help police, who say police study. When they see them crimes then where I don't highlight, if you call na the community, for me they able help so that they go able for come with an station. So like Ross Road now, because of sensitization, yes, where they go on, it don't happen. It don't happen. The community stakeholders, when the matters enrich to them, they know they touch again. Then they hold the suspect, counter, na station. Now then self now they help because they don't aware say, then cases them, they not for torture. So, I they still talk to me, company line managers them back, for me them follow the same examples. Let them engage with the community stakeholders there. Because then community stakeholders are there, they actually pull cases there. They interfere much into the cases there. But they interfere because they don't know. So, but where would they talk to them, sensitize and say, this case, not to your case. This, not to your case. This, I don't say that case or call name case. And the chief, you go sit down and our community people, and they go sit down and they arrange it. Because of that, or call name. But anything involving criminal matters, like wounding, I repeat, sexual matters, larceny, for even play around that. Yeah. The moment where you report them to the police.
Yes, of course. Fambuna, the message is one day we I will bring Samora here. We the major incident something respond na the same FSU na police headquarters. We talk about the early marriage that we tie. You did it, you witness all those things.
Yeah.
So how I mean tell me
yes
the issues surrounding, and then how would they take the message to the community back?
You see, all this they try for gear towards protection of children. Children, picking them, they put them down, therefore grow in a safe society because they are the future leaders for tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
We then big one they all get for pass away, but be picking them now they get for take responsibilities,
yes,
take governance after we. But if they're able for then try for spoil them pictures, it don't go work. Now the government they come with all this laws them for protect them. And this new act, when Child Early Marriage Act 2024, now act where government come into in parliament, where it really they help the society. Because we don't look at and say before this time, picking the day, then even 13 years, like wouldn't FSU, okay, here is some stories then. Woman they go tell me say, this man he married me, we have been there 14 years. We are there 13 years. So when we don't develop, we don't reach to this stage now. On almost water don't left the Gary. Then they want to wear him. They want to wear him. So we don't look at and say, now where them laws they not be there? Because if them laws them be there, enough for work.
Enough for marriage.
Enough for marriage that stage. Yeah. So now the law of child early marriage is there. And the laws and way this Early Child Marriage Act, and they try for protect any child. And we'll talk about a child. Now anybody, whether a boy picking, a girl picking, and they under the age of 18 years. Not only the girl picking, no. Now both sides, both gender, whether you're male or female, you there inside this early child marriage, as long as you are under the age of 18 years. If you don't left one day for like 18 years, man not for married you, woman not for married you, still you not picking. Because they look at and say, you don't get consent for give. You know, make decision on you. So, whether you consented to the marriage or not, that marriage is not legal. So, the laws and way they surround this early child marriage. One, any adult, number one, enough to go into any sexual relationship with Pekin. Then I want him first. And that fall under the Sexual Offences Act also. Okay. That you should not tamper with a child under the age of 18 years. With only for sexual penetration, even not child early marriage. Then if you marry her now, you take her now, you count her na your house. You put her na your house. You not married her to. You say, oh, they can't watch yourself. Let this speaking go they can
cohabitation.
Cohabitation. Let this speaking can go they watch yourself. Go they watch yourself. But you don't they plan now for the marriage. They bring you in for cohabitation. Cohabitation.
What about the family member? We also they allow.
I'm coming, sir. I'm coming. Yeah. You as the family member, where they give consent to that cohabitation, you say then they bring you in. You don't commit offense. Then you the family member, when then they can meet for say, you want that man can meet you say, I want this Pekin for married. You know, you well know say na Pekin. You give consent, you serve the inside. It all you. Now offense you don't commit. You know for do that. You know for permit your child to marry when a child. You know for permit them. They hold you for when you give that Pekin to marry. Then also, apart from you, the parent, if the Pekin they under a caregiver, like uncle, auntie, cousin, or anybody where they take care of that pikin. Man go meet you. Say, I want marry this pikin. Then you take that message, you go down to the pikin in people there, you don't commit offense. Instant when that man come meet you say, I want marry this pikin. To the extent where he don't go meet you, now they force you to discourage him. But if you accept, you don't commit offense. Then you, where then go meet as sababu. They say, pa, go can, go, you know, sababu. Go
talk for we.
Talk for we.
So
and this marriage. You where they go talk. You don't get offense. So, now case you don't get. You know for go day. As long as you're not picking. Then apart from that, you, where they say marriage, you know you hear about marriage, as I say marriage, you don't rush, you don't go there. You don't go sit down there. They go participate on that marriage. They go witness that marriage. Sit down there. Well no say na pikin. Get case. Get case. Because of time, I'm not able for categorize the offenses there now. Because then in your case, the case is then different.
Based on the role there.
Based on the role we take. We play.
Parties to the offense.
Yes, sir. Now you make we'll get that information because we'll get the full right. Any say they say, then the married pikin. We don't even go ask.
But I mean, let's just bring you this one. Is it right way I can understand say woman that they marry? It happened. There was these allegations around Waterloo. Una can get that complaint in the back.
We can get them not only man to woman, even man to man.
Okay.
They do one. Would they get them complain then?
Okay.
Then, you know, formally before this time, will not be get any formidable indictment.
Okay.
For them act there.
Okay.
So now when people be they do and they say I'm right. But in Sierra Leone, even with culture,
they
not call for that.
Yes.
They not call for that.
Yes.
So if you do one, then to the annoyance of the public, then they take you to police. How will they investigate you? Not to we they say you don't get case or you get case.
Yes.
How don't investigate you don't? Will they send the file to DPP?
Okay.
DPP now go tell we say, we're not charging for this, but you not get case. But recently, like Waterloo area, the one way happen at Waterloo, FSU investigate them. We investigate them.
Yes. Fumble, of course, this is not the message. It's good. If I will get for fair time again, what they can now be, we just look at one common offenses. Come on, everybody they do it. Waiting at the punishment, how they do it, waiting at it. So, I mean, let we create the awareness, let we increase on the awareness level for our citizens. Let them know. Let's see how it happen. Like you say, some they do it because of lack of understanding, the knowledge where they don't get. But crime, I mean, not to excuse that.
Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
Not to excuse that one day. You get for be reasonable enough to know what's good and to know what's bad as well. So these are things, all the laws the way government they do or where they carry it, now for protect and secure we yourself in our society. So now make we take the time and bring the master sabi people that there for tell una waiting una need for know how una they do things, how it go happen, when the processes and procedure involved in some of those things. And if you go against anything and they waiting at the prescribed punishment in accordance with the law. So now make we they bring police officers in there. And we can even bring citizens who are not police officers. But one way or the other, they are partners in societies to ensure that we live up to expectation. These are things we do in our own way to inform, educate the general public on the day-to-day operations of policing and also safeties and security in our respective community. Today, Adea with another vibrant family support line manager of Ross Road Winner Harbor Division. It don't tell we in your role the thing the way they do, the common frequent cases them within that part of freighter. Yeah. So before we end this, that you go able to tell people basically the side and who side wanna get a family support representative within the division, and in case somebody get issues, who side for go and who I for meet.
Yes, as I start earlier on, think I mentioned the divisions, the post and stations there.
Yeah.
Na me own division, and we get 3
Who side FSU?
stations
Yeah.
and posts.
Yeah.
That is 3 sides. Apart from Ross Road, we get police station, we na Dockyard, Kisi Dockyard police station, FSUDD, or the one that they did in that Kisi Dockyard area. If they get any issue, they can go report there. They will also get FSU na PWD by Ferry Junction.
Yeah.
We go up. So all the one that they get in that area, if they get case there, they can go there and go report. They will also get FSU because of the distance. Now that hill area, what they call Mama Ridge,
Yeah.
the place too far, and we want for give services to everybody in the society, whether vulnerable or what. So now we able for create another FSU station there, so that the people that did in that area, they not go able for camp down now because they be the common down there, they can either Ross Road or they go na PWD for report. But for make things easy for them, we create that FSU na the Mamba Ridge area. So all the one that they did at that Mamba Ridge area, if they get case, they can go there and go report them. Then also, I look at them as divisional line manager, service choir. Though not to FSU station today, we not get FSU station there, but because of the distance and the crime rate with the common at that area there, the economic abuse, thief, they go thief this person, a family member, they go thief farm, they go poor in property. These are all this all fall under economic abuse. So because of the frequent economic abuse cases, there will be the occur day for property business, group property damage. So I send somebody there, approach somebody there for let it day, and in case of any case, it will handle, they inform me appropriately. They don't do well there. They don't do well there. It can come with cases, and in case you don't look at and say it's severe, you know, we want to in one. It can come with at the divisional headquarters. We all join our investigator. Cases the way it's simple, a minor, it can inform me, tell and say go ahead. They inform me. They in turn, I inform the regional coordinator, FSU, or the LUC, the local unit commander, or we inform the directorate.
Yes, Fambul, this is Fsu Hour, and are there with the line manager of Harbour Division, who we call Rosro, when I Inspector Ulrich David Mosue Reimer. And it don't take you through a lot of other things there. It don't help you understand the consequence in some of them cases then, how do they handle things the way stakeholders supposed to do, and the things the way stakeholders not for do in terms of cases, categories of cases where not to the own that one they at all. If you reach them, for ensure say they refer with immediate effect, so that justice will prevail for everybody in our society. So time not a battery now. We not get time again for read all the comments and concerns from the Facebook page and also the YouTube. But Mr. Brimer, what will be your party message to citizens? Or before your party message, or during giving your party message to viewer out there, you also include if any other things they will left behind where if you say citizens need to know, so you will able to tell me. This is rainy seasons, and now of course school now holiday this to the parents and even to the police officers then whether they investigate. You also build trust and confidence in people where for they report their case then they let them not get any doubt in the caliber of people where they handle some of those matters?
Yeah, thank you very much. And one thing where I want to tell the viewer, the one that they watch now, when they look and then they listen, is that FSU matters, now everybody matters. Because FSU they deal with family matters and child related matters. So now everybody matters. It can happen to everybody, especially in the safeguard of the pikin. We all for join hands together for make sure say them pikin come out fine in society, then grow well, then learn book. Like for the schools, and they talk to the teachers them. When them pikin they go to school, let them teach them. Let them not teach them as classroom, let them go inside room back for go teach them there. Pikin na classroom for teacher. Na you teacher, na you pikin, na you school pikin. Na you call am school pikin, na pikin to you. Not turn am to your wife. Or not turn am to your husband. So I plead to the teachers there. For me they encourage the pikin for me they learn. And if they get anything where or any teacher at the school where they try for damage the future of them pikin there, let them just let the FSU know. Then to the school pikin they among themselves. Because most of them tears so they happen between the school pikin them, especially the sexual offenses them. So I talk to the school pikin them. Education now they go with two things. It is jealous. If you the learn book, their attention they to man business or to woman business, it they put the book learning. So I encourage the pikin for make them concentrate to the school, to them book learning, to their studies. So that at the end of the day they will get good result in Becker or in WAS. Now also they talk to the community people there. Community, then now they beaucoup things they occur for let them help we. Because mostly where some issues that can happen, where police they go for go arrest, the moment where they see police, they don't change. Atmosphere don't change. Instead of them support the police, for help the police succeed in the investigation, to the extent that they even hide the suspect. They hide them or they run out. So I talk to the community people then. For make them safe, go they help because they say rain no they can one man do more. Today, something will happen at that community. Now you never picking. Tomorrow, it will be your own picking. So now you make enough time for encourage bad person in society. So anytime when they get then cases then, especially sexual abuse cases then, now you really say this man, he don't tamper with this small picking under the age of 18 years. Una can report. Anybody can be referrer. Any citizen, any Sierra Leonean can be a complainant of sexual penetration, sexual matters, or even domestic violence. Law no silence and anything there. Because if we silence, we keep quiet from them, now with communities, now with societies, now with environments, now with institutions, tomorrow, that community, that institution, that society, it not going to be a decent society. So Lord try and weed out, pull out the bad eggs then. Now then societies, then we pick it and go get a free society and decent society. Also at the talk to we colleague officers then. Because mostly when them cases that can happen, we colleagues that can look with as bad people then. Especially upon SP, sexual penetration matters there. Or serious domestic matters, violence matters there. The moment where it happen that they come, hey, this na my family, this na my brother, do ya I come for lay grant and bail. And most of the cases then, yeah, available, but it not automatic. Cases not go happen no more. Then you come, you say, do ya give me bail? At times you self can they in dilemma to compete there. Then they look at we say, FSU na bad people there. Even when they get case where you go there for go grant bail, they not go give you bail. You look at the nature of the matter. They don't abuse Pekin to the extent they are at the age of 10 years, 15 years, 14 years. Eh? Then the moment when that case go, they see authorities and they go. Community stakeholders then they go. Police officers then they go. They say we want for loan and grant and bail. Normally we can tell them say, like me, I can tell them say no, we not wait first. We not wait the investigation. After the investigation don't complete, then they supposed to get right to bail. But for now, we not go grant bail. Because some bail the way you don't with the grant, the moment you grant bail, the suspect they run away. Then we say they get her. And at the end, now they get the pressure back from the complainant. So they talk to everybody where then cases they go to police. Let them give you chance for law investigator. After investigation, if we reach to a point to grant bail, we will grant bail. But they not happen no more. We are going to station for bail. They at the end of the day, we are not going to make law do a thorough investigation. They to me compete. Law be professional. Then picking them now picking them. Then make you FSU personnel or police personnel. Your primary duty is to protect lives and property. So, law be professional in executing with duty. Law do one with all the conscience. Law do one with all the conscience. Then, if Montama not pay you, God in the see you, it they pay you. But if you point somebody in case, like they go with small picking because of money, you point that person in case. You they look at and say good, but to God, Montama no they see you, but God they see you. So now you make the evidence where they before you, put the same time. No bias in any investigation. Of course, I believe in me personnel there, the FSU personnel there, they're very professional. Then they investigate case thoroughly. For me, they make sure see we get a very good evidence for presenter before court. So I not get much for talk to them because they already know the principle, the way out for investigate matters there. So I just they talk to the other police officers then when normally they don't understand the procedures there. What they investigate. They can say, hey, FSU they delay pan cases there. We don't go for bail. They say they no grant bail. We say not to win at the procedures there. So for let them know that. And also, we as officers them be careful of this early child marriage. They are repeating back. Now act a very, very much tedious. Very much tedious. Love, be careful and love sensitize with family members there. Tell them, say, pikin when I pikin. If you dey papa house or mama house, or if you dey school, or you dey institution for land, not to man house, not to married house if you dey. Lord tell your family members and this, so that when we inform them, they're not going to be deformed. So Lord tell them so that they will get adequate knowledge about the act there. Lord they go now, then bookshop them, buy, the constitution. It will help we follow understand what did they happen at the country. But my brother, some people in there, they're not even conversant with the Salon Constitution. And Salon Constitution, they not bookshop for sale. So if you want to know more about most of the matters then, much of the act the way they pass in parliament, would they use the constitution, the Salon's constitution.
Yeah.
It will help we. I think that no more I get for the public. We are not fear, we are not afraid. Na my own area, FSU Harbour Division. Every day, 24 hours, the door open. They make night, day, sometimes every hour. We there for service, for Guna, a good service. For render to owner, a good service, appropriate service. When I go report, when they handle matters then correctly, when I not fear. Because mostly na fear, they make people know they go report. But no silence. Go report. When you report, look up to the police there. With the rest assure you say, any matter where you go with na the police station. The police, they handle am with all professionalism. They handle am adequately, and at the end of the day, you dey see the result of am. So the doors is open to everyone for FSU. The stations the way I don't call. Anybody go there wey get hiccup in investigation, me as the line manager,
give your number.
Contact me on my number 077, and my WhatsApp number 077 20 25 23 077 20 25 23. Now my WhatsApp number. Then 076 88 29 47. Now my orange number that 076 88 29 47. Contact me on these numbers then, or you go na FSU Harbour Division, Roscoe Police Station, ask for the line manager. Then go show you who side are they. Because I don't dey handle some matters then. Where in the common then stations then. Where then go report to me. If I look at and say, I dey call the line manager where they dey, or the IO where they dey, we all can look into the matter. So anything where it meet you, where you not satisfied, go meet me. Then we go handle am for you. Thank you all for now.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Brimer, for, your message. Living your, you're busy in the midst of all other things the way if you don't do the busy schedule, you left hand, you can't talk to we. That shows how committed you are, disciplined, honest, and sincere police officer. Of course, from Buna the message this, don't give now in line, but then line the day, if you call them on sensitive issues, if you say you doubt of, directive we want, cases we don't go report, you know, see any headway in some of those formations or those units, you go call them and report the matter to them, you go handle that matter there. Yeah? Fambo soon at the message that one day. We don't come to the end of this program. Of course, today we get for host the regional commander, Northeast region. We na AIG Esther Mary Kenton Dukure. Therefore, talk to we how they do policing and Northeast region. And of course, the Inspector General of Police also don't donate 5 motorbikes to the local policing partnership board members na Kailam Day for strengthening community policing. This be the part of the things that we go for go do during that saga. You go there for go, talk to the stakeholders them, and also see the damage, assess, the gravity of the damage caused. But that one also they on the way for ensure say they fix that problem there. But policing is dynamic, and when we talk about community policing, now for let the community be equally involved in policing operations, waiting they affect them within their community. Because you look at the number of police, it's not commensurate to the number of the community and even the people we are, living in those communities we are policing. So if the communities are not willing, the people in those communities are not willing to share vital and timely information with the police, it will be very difficult. So we always